The teaching and reading is key to the school. This is what we have to get right. This is the first thing that we have to get right. And having a programme and a structure means that anybody coming in to this school knows how reading is taught. Everyone knows how reading is assessed. Everybody knows the expectations, and everybody knows who they can go to be supported in that journey. If you're thinking about it in its wider sense, it's looking at children and what they need in their classes, in their interventions, and on an individual basis.
With the strategic leadership of ECAR, the biggest thing to start with is quality first teaching. So that's where the success has been in the ECAR lead teacher and the literacy lead focusing firstly on quality first teaching. So the people progress meetings we had, when we talked to staff about what's had the biggest impact on their children's progress in reading, it was having that expert in school to go to say, what can I do? And she's put things in place to support that quality first teaching as well as the interventions. Key Stage 2 have been above national with the impact of their guided reading as well and their infants training. Well, the proof is in the data.
If a head teacher was considering having a reading recovery teacher in their school and were unsure, I would say to them to look at Every Child a Reader, the programme as a whole, rather than as thinking it as having one teacher reading in a room with 4 children, because the role itself is much larger. It affects the whole school, and Every Child a Reader means that all of the children's reading is monitored and the children identified for reading recovery.
The most successful thing for us as an ECAR school is the leadership of reading across the school. So the strategic leadership of reading with the ECAR teacher linking with the literacy subject lead has had a really big impact, particularly this year. They work very closely together, they monitor together, they observe together, and they plan together, and they're on the same school improvement team. So that's worked really well, and then everything kind of falls into place from there.
So our SDP itself, results have shown that our pupil premium children make more progress than our non-pupil premium children in reading.
The quality first teaching is in place. The next thing, obviously, at pupil progress meetings or before then, just kind of informally, we pick up any children that are falling behind. And so underneath that quality first teaching, we've then got the raft of interventions that some with ECAR and then some that we've put in ourselves. The interventions that we have are reading recovery, obviously, is a key. We also have the reception literacy programme and BRP, boosting reading in primary schools. But we also brought into a couple of other schemes last year aimed at particularly at boys in Key Stage 2, because we realised that our boys, we were struggling to get that love of reading going in boys. And then obviously the inference training.
We received inference training from the reading recovery teachers, and they're championing that throughout the school. They go and model it, they go and observe it, and we're changing the way that we deliver our reading sessions throughout the school.
Some of our children don't get the support they need at home, and we're attacking that by kind of 2 ways. My reading recovery teacher has run parent meetings, very targeted parent meetings, and if people don't attend the first one, she will ring them and say, right, the next one's here, can you come in? And we've put some incentives in as well. So parents attend those meetings so that they understand the impact of the support they give at home. Parents don't understand the impact they have, and once we show them that impact, that you know, true proper parent engagement with children's reading, and we give them the confidence to do that, then then they understand the significance of doing it, and then hopefully we'll see the results.
We've followed a school of lead, progressed through phonics, picture books, reading with them. It's been very good. I think all we've done is support what school have suggested.
One of our buzzwords in school is aspiration, and you can't have aspiration without being able to read, really. So it's kind of just reinforcing that kind of fundamental importance of being able to read.
I think the thing I'm most proud of is the buzz around the school about reading. Children are enjoying reading, they're loving reading. They can tell you what their favourite authors are and why. And my pride is the pride the children have in themselves.